Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101, and we just got done with the first Green Day winner for the thing we talked about, which is, of course, Green Days on Q101, which means you will be in the lounge 1 week from today and get to, of course, the Green Day, Pumpkins, and Rancid show at Wrigley Field a week from tomorrow. Again, later today, 2 p.m., Lauren will do it again. 2 Green Day songs in a row. You call on the second song. She'll tell you. She'll make it very obvious like we did.
Yes.
5 p.m. with Brian Phillips today, my man. And then tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., back with us. So we did it at 8:15 today. We'll do it at 9 tomorrow morning. 9 a.m., put it in your phone. All those times in your phone right now. And Q101.com has more information. Now, more information for you, breaking news, because, my daughter is going to turn, 21 months in about a week. And she says the alphabet, and I don't sing it like this, but apparently there's a new way to do the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. That's how I grew up. That's my alphabet. Not the way they do it now. Here's a teacher explaining the new way to do it, and we'll explain why it's changed after you hear it.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now I never will forget how to say the alphabet.
Oh, I hate it. I don't like it. I can never.
It's important. I feel like you didn't realize this, but it's very important.
Tell me why.
Because kids and some adults, they mess up the LMNOP.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like individual letters, so kids actually aren't realizing. And I'm talking young kids. It's not like 8th graders can't figure this out. I'm saying that they can't understand. Like, it's like L-O. It sounds like a word. LMNOP. They don't realize that they're saying LMNOP. They don't get it. So they broke it up so kids would realize where the letters actually were. Makes
a lot of sense. I'm never going to be able to sing this.
Well, because we always we turn into Twista the second we say LMNOP. We do it so fast. LMNOP. And then we move on from the whole thing. I don't know why we fast forward through that part.
How long? It takes so long to get something to take that's new. Like, for example, I'm not calling the Sears Tower Willis Tower. I'm not being a homer. I just never will call it that. I still forget the guaranteed rate is not the cell anymore, let alone to the Comiskey Park.
Uh-huh. You're not calling Twitter X.
Oh my God, no. So what am I?
Never. I'm sorry. It's not even. I saw this thing on X. I can't do it.
I think you were on ecstasy.
Exactly.
And also, then this.
Valid.
Those are much easier than this alphabet.
Can you play it one more time?
Yeah, try. I mean, there's no way where I'm singing like that. I
A,
can't.
B, C, D, E, F, G.
So far, so good.
H, I, J, K, L, M, N.
No.
O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
I'm going to stop right there.
I have to be honest. After I can do the LMNOP. I forget the next letters if I sing it like that.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know the next letter.
Try it right now, real quick. What's after P?
LMNOP. Q-R. I have to do it my way first.
The Qlympics today is Kenzie saying the alphabet.
I can't do it that way. It's a song. That's all I got.
R, S, T.
Whoops, I want to get back to you.
O, P, Q, K, L, M, N.
Well, now it's more confusing. You're singing out of order.
R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Got that one. X, Y, Z. Nailed it.
So by 2047, some kids will be singing it that way, but they'll probably cancel that. Let's go back to the old way.
They're not canceling it. They're helping kids who don't know the letters in the middle of the alphabet. It's not. Nobody was offended by this version.
I bet the person who came up with that song has some really racist tweets we don't know about.
The person who battle rapped in the middle of the initial alphabet
listen,
was a slave owner.
I knew it as LMNOP, and I turned out fine. I know they're separate letters.
Don't you think you could have turned out better?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I like LMNOP. That's what I like. That's just because I'm old school.
I'm not leaving.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. We just played you the audio version of the new alphabet. If you missed it, it goes like this. It's not the alphabet you grew up with.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, HIJKLMNOPQRSTUVWXYZ.
Okay.
Now I never will forget
What?
how to say the alphabet.
Turn up. You know what I mean? Right on beat.
I'm not happy with it, so we're pouring one out for the old alphabet. Is that it?
Okay, relax.
Credit to one of our texters who pointed that out.
The alphabet still exists.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
As far as LMNOP. LMN. No way. You can get Q after P for about 5 seconds.
OPQRSTUV. I'm trying.
Very sad. Very sad. But that's what you're being taught, I guess. And people can check in if their kids are being taught that kind of alphabet in Chicago schools right now.
That way we can pull them out of those schools. You can homeschool them instead. School choice.
What do you mean that kind of? What do you mean by those kind of alphabet?
You know what I mean. All right, well, there goes the alphabet. It reminded us, of course, of when everything happens, a scene from The Office when Kevin learns more about the alphabet.
It's true.
Puppet would talk more about the alphabet. Not for me, but if any kids are watching, A, B, and so forth, you know, MNLO, F.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Well, the Qlympics, before we get to Gil here, is our daily event. We'll have 5 more because the Olympics is over on Sunday. So every day we've done this, and we have a medal count board in the studio for the Qlympics between Brian, Kenzie, and Case, the producer. You guys have, each 3 golds? And I got my first gold in thumb wrestling on Friday. I'm very excited. I'm happy for America that I could defend America's honor by winning in thumb wrestling.
I mean, I'm from America too.
No, you're like a Bekistan or something.
Oh, okay. I don't understand why.
You're from the nation of Yugoslavia, right?
That's right.
Doesn't seem right. Like I can represent America.
Yeah, Case is from some island in the Pacific that's a country somehow.
When people think of me, they think I'm definitely a Pacific Islander.
Yeah, of course.
That's me and The Rock and Roman Reigns. We're all related. I'm a part of the Wild Samoans.
That chalky white face you have.
That was burnt to a crisp at Lollapalooza.
You should have seen Case putting on suntan lotion. There's a video of it out.
No, I saw it.
It was wild. It was wild.
It was a lot. He used the whole bottle. Take it to the head.
So we're going to do planking today, which is one of the most requested ones by the listeners that we do as an event.
Well, and my question is it elbow planking or hand planking?
Did you know there was 2 kinds of planking?
You can plank
Casey?
in a normal push-up position.
God, first there's 2 alphabets, now there's 2 planks. I don't even recognize this world anymore.
So, see, I'm not much of an elbow planker. I always plank on my hands because my elbows hurt. Dainty elbows. I don't like how it feels.
I'm the opposite. I've never heard of the one doing it with your hands. I've only done it on elbows.
Plank in a push-up position. I don't like how it makes my elbows feel. They're very small. So look how little my forearm is. Balancing on that's like not a thing. I don't like it.
It is pretty small.
Look how small I'm serious.
It is. I don't know. I was assuming we were doing the elbow one.
Yeah, I was assuming we were doing elbow.
Yeah.
Just a question.
I prepared for elbow.
How'd you do
How
that?
do you prepare?
You don't want to know.
You grease them up?
Yeah.
Lube up your elbows?
I'm really smooth right now.
You lube up the weenus?
You got shiny elbows.
I also have another question. I'm a little nervous. This is a very hard floor.
Yeah.
We laid out a towel or something for our elbows? We're just going to be on this really hard floor with them.
We can try to find some towels.
Yeah, a follow-up question. Do we have a towel?
Something like that.
This is like Montrose Beach, you know?
Something like it. I'm going to shatter a weenus over here.
How about we work it out on the break? If listeners
Okay.
want to throw in saying elbows or hands to help out with the decision, that'd be great.
I don't know which one's harder.
I would say the elbows is harder.
So Kelly just texted it and said a proper plank is the one toes and hands. Like a push-up.
Oh, stop it, Kelly.
She's just a girl. She doesn't know. That's what you wanted to say.
But saying a proper plank, I don't like that. Because I did boxing for many years, and we did them on our elbows.
Well, you did them like losers.
What'd you say?
Did it like losers.
No, I don't
This
put-
is what's proper.
We had UFC champions in that gym, and I'm not exaggerating.
Oh, tough elbows, man.
Not me.
I can't do it.
Not me. I couldn't get through the
Your elbows
class.
all tore up? Do you have calluses on your elbows now?
I have very pointy elbows.
See, look how small my elbow is compared to your elbow. Look at that.
They're-
It looks like a baby's chin. It's not good.
All right, we'll decide in the break here. Here's what we're going to do. We'll play Panic at the Disco, Radford Gill. We'll decide when we come back. The Qlympics continues for today.
This is not headline news. Today is National Underwear Day, or as the Jenner and Kardashian sisters know it, Monday. Justin Timberlake's driver's license was suspended. Fortunately, all that time in an Uber will help him bond with the rest of NSYNC. Technology is being developed that will allow cars to alert police if you speed. It'll be available in the new Buick Narc Avenue. And scientists discovered how roses got their thorns. Not to be confused with Poison, who discovered every rose has a thorn. This is not headline news.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
All right, here we go. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101 with the Qlympics. And we're going to do planks. And boy, a lot of people checked on the line about which plank to do, elbows or
Very
hands.
split.
And Case said, quote, I can't do the hand plank because what am I, a spider?
I'm not built like a tarantula.
Yeah, a tarantula is the
mean?
word you used.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like I have that many endpoints to stand on.
Yeah, when we looked it up, actually, the elbow plank is harder on your abdominal because you're lower to the ground. The hand plank is more harder on your shoulders and your probably biceps and
body.
arms. So we agreed to do the elbow once because Case trained for that one. Doesn't want to be a tarantula.
All I
right.
said is the only thing to make this fair is Case has to roll his sleeve up above elbow because Brian and I are both going to raw dog it on the floor. And if he has some elbow comfort, it could help him.
Because I am wearing long sleeves.
He's wearing long sleeves.
That long sleeve tee looks good on you, by the
Thank
way.
you. I appreciate
I
that.
like that.
Yeah,
But your
I
arms
like
look very
the
slim.
I like the long sleeve with the shorts look. It's different.
Looks like a roadie for Alice in
I
Chains.
do. Thank you very much.
Yeah. All right, so you're going to go first, Case?
I can.
I think you should.
I'll come over there.
Yep. And we have a microphone to commentate. Kenzie will grab the mic there. Case, get on the floor.
Kenzie, you're going to time?
I'll time it over here if you want. Unless,
Yeah,
Kenzie,
here.
you want to do it?
Brian, take my phone.
Well,
You'll time it.
I got my own timer.
Oh, okay.
Does that want to touch your phone?
Oh, you've had a good year.
The Olympic Committee, Kenzie, says that we use this one, my phone.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Now, if you want to film Kenzie, you can. If you with Case's phone, if you want on your phone. What change is dropping out? Who carries change anymore?
that?
What just happened?
So last night I had to go to the market to buy some bananas for my girlfriend because I threw away her bananas by accident. And they were $2 and they wouldn't let me pay with a card if it was anything under $5. So I had to pay with cash to give me a bunch of change.
A roll of quarters just dropped out of his pants.
Ridiculous.
Okay. So, Kenzie used the microphone, the handheld there. Hold it up there.
Yeah,
there you go.
Got
All
it.
right.
Okay.
All right, Case.
Get on the floor.
Case is getting on the floor. Boy, I have a bad view. I really have a.
That's a lot of ass in the air, Case. That's a lot of ass in the air.
His butt was really
You're
facing
tossing
me.
that back.
Face my way. Don't face Kenzie's way. That's
I don't
an
wanna,
HR
yeah, I don't want to see
violation.
it either. No offense. You may want to pull your shorts up a little bit. Not for me, but for the video. I don't know if you want this in front of everybody.
All right, Case. On the count of 3, start the plank. I'll go 3, 2, 1, go, and then start. Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. And we're at 1 second.
Oh.
Planks suck, man. They work though. Let me know when you hit, Kenzie. I can't see from my angle if a knee hits the ground.
Oh, I see. Because you could cheat. And no feet against the backboard here.
Yeah. Your feet cannot be against it. It's got to be on your toes.
You're getting
there.
really low to the ground. How low can you go? How low can you go?
What is that, 5 minutes?
You're at 23 seconds.
Oh, my God.
23 seconds.
All right, Case.
Oh, that's enough.
All right, 29.
29's pretty good.
29.83.
29 is pretty good. A lot of workouts tell you to hold it for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, but he's not getting up.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
the
Well, he's a
problem.
little recoup time.
All right, Kenzie. No, I'm up next, right?
You're up. You're going.
Okay. I don't care what phone.
I ran first, and I felt like I was at a disadvantage running first. Mm-hmm. That was the issue because I didn't know what time I had to beat.
Okay, so these are elbow planks. How do you feel, Case? You look bad.
Yeah, that's me.
I feel bad.
All right, listen, I used to do these a lot in my boxing classes. I used to be able to hold a plank for 5 minutes. I'm not kidding.
You used to hold a plank for 5 minutes?
6'4" and a quarter, 230 pounds. Back then I was 215 though, so it's a little different.
What were you on, Baywatch? Good Lord.
All right, so I'm going down here.
Oh, yeah, he's going down.
I like that you still have your headphones on. Do you want to take your headphones off?
I can take them. Maybe I just wait.
Yeah.
About 6 ounces.
It's weight. Okay, let's see it. No feet against the backboard. I'm at a bad angle also.
Brian is down on the ground. Do you want me to count you down, Brian?
You look like a surfer.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1, go, and then do it. Okay.
All right, and Brian's down on the ground. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Plank.
Okay, plank it.
Your ass really is small.
Wow.
He's got a tiny ass, and also
really does.
the way he got up, it was like watching like a chinchilla form. It was like
somebody trying to stand up on a surfboard for the first time.
All right.
If you ever seen Optimus Prime, 15 seconds by the way. If you ever seen Optimus Prime come to be, that's kind of how Brian looked getting in a plank position. 20 seconds.
You had so much ass in the air, and then Brian's is just.
He's got no
like
ass. 25 seconds. Brian, can you hit 30? He's shaking. He's at 30 seconds. Yep, you got silver medal.
You're for sure at silver.
Oh my God, I feel like I was on the ground for an hour, and you're at 40 seconds already.
Brian,
this is
do you feel
incredible.
good?
I feel pretty good.
Really?
My stomach doesn't, but my arms and my veins are starting to pop out.
So what does feel good?
Okay, nothing feels
Yeah,
Okay, got
to
it.
reiterate,
Perfect.
nothing feels good on Brian's body.
You have like
50 seconds.
a washboard ass is what I would call it.
Wow, it's like he's training for a fight with Oscar de la Hoya.
I honestly don't know if I can plank this long.
We are at 1 minute of planking for Brian.
Really? I don't know if I can do a minute. I gotta be honest.
He's breathing really heavy, and he's on the floor.
At what?
106.
106. I don't know if I can do that.
Wow, Brian Haddad with
Are
a
you okay?
106 plank.
And a guaranteed silver, if not more, probably more.
All right, step on up here. Here we go. Back in your command center.
Okay.
And now I'm nervous. I was really hoping it lasts like 15 seconds and I could relax. Are you gonna throw up?
Oh, you know what happened? The Olympics team stopped and the Wiggles are on now.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, because
The whole like words and everything?
was the Wiggles going on the whole time I was planking, Case?
I don't know because I didn't have your headphones on. The Wiggles might have been on when you were planking.
My YouTube premium flipped over from the Olympic theme to the Wiggles.
Is there words for the Wiggles?
Oh, yes.
Oh God, the whole time.
All right, I'll tell you what. We're going to come back. We'll play Thursday night's headliner from Lollapalooza, Hosier. And then Kenzie goes for the gold. I've got the silver locked up.
And I just want to note, before we play Hosier, at this time tomorrow is going to be your next chance to win tickets into the Green Day Lounge. Brian, can you explain how people can do that?
You listen for 2 Green Day songs in a row. Get my breath for a second.
Oh my God, he's gonna throw up on the board.
2 Green Day songs in a row. We'll play that right at 9 tomorrow. You call when the second song starts. You get tickets to the lounge. No one else on earth has this. Q101 gives it to you. And Green Day wanted to do this with us. So that's how it all gets passed along. Plus, you will get to Wrigley Field for the Green Day Pumpkins Rancid show. I'm not sure I'm going to make it. I thought I was, but my elbows really hurt. My stomach hurts. So that's tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. And listen, this is it now. We've done the planking. It was number one most requested, I think, of our events to do. And Case, the producer, got 29 seconds, 29.83. I came through with 1:06 for a plank on the floor.
Good job.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Better than I thought. I don't know if I can do that.
After 4 days of Lollapalooza, I have not been training. But then again, it was about 40 or 50,000 steps this whole weekend. So maybe that did help.
You're moving.
Maybe steps work.
You're grooving.
So I definitely have the silver. Case might have a silver and I might have a gold.
This is true.
I was going to say you have a bronze guarantee.
You know how I feel about my very small elbows, and it's a very hard floor.
Yes.
And I'm nervous. I thought I could do 30. I thought in my head I could do 30, but now I have to do 1:07.
Yes, you do.
1:07 is my goal.
Yep, that's it.
I'm stressed out.
But you have been. Have you been training lately?
No.
Oh, I thought you
No.
were.
I mean,
Okay.
I've been picking up my baby a lot.
That
It's
helps.
heavy. Kind of a ham.
That's a clean and
Big
jerk.
head.
Clean and
He does
jerk.
have a big head. Boy, can I testify.
All right, Kenzie. So here we go for the gold for your chance at it here on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go. I'll say.
Okay, wait, hold on. Can I lay on the floor now?
Yeah.
Should I go?
Lay on the floor to start up.
Fix my shorts.
Well, yes. Perfect. And on the count of 3. So, all right, so Jay, 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go. Timer starts.
Okay.
Kenzie is now planking. How do you feel so far?
I don't like it.
Well, that's the point of planking. They really don't. Yeah, I got to be. You see the payoff later on, they always say, from these planks, especially the instructor always saying that. And they're always,
So am I at 30?
no,
Where am I at?
you're at 16.
Son of a nutcracker.
Case is filming this, though, by the way.
Woo!
And we have a hard floor for elbows, I will say that.
Oh, I have such small elbows. For the rest of my body. The rest of my body is not small.
You're so petite.
Just the elbows.
You're a delicate flower, that's for sure.
Okay, where am I at?
You are at 37 seconds.
Oh my gosh! I gave birth.
The pain goes away if you stop. The pain goes away if you quit.
Shut up! Oh, your mom's a whore. Oh my gosh!
What'd you call his mom?
Where am I at?
She called my mom a whore.
Your mom's a whore. Where am I
This is
at?
very exciting. We're getting there. Kenzie, you are at 1 minute.
Oh, tell me when I get up.
I'm not telling you any more time. I'm not telling you anything else. The plank.
She's at a plank position. She's done. She's too high.
Well, I hate to say she did that, but it was at 112, and she gets the gold. Kenzie gets the gold in planking. She barely made it, but she's dead on the floor, so I feel some kind of sense of victory.
Ow.
There you go. The Qlympics for today, the plank. Kenzie takes the gold, I take the silver, and Case gets the bronze.
Oh my God.
Congratulations, everybody. We'll have another event tomorrow right before 9 o'clock. And remember, right before 9 o'clock, we'll do the Qlympics. And then at 9, 2 Green Day songs for your chance to go to see Green Day here in the lounge. Green Day's on Q101 and at Wrigley Field.
Brian and Kenzie.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Lauren coming in. Remember, coming up at 2 o'clock, Green Day's on Q101. She will play 2 songs in a row. She'll give you all the information. She'll keep you updated, tell you exactly when it's going to happen. And when the second song plays, you call up. Caller 10 is going to be in the lounge with Green Day and at Wrigley Field with Green Day, Pumpkins, and Rancid a week from Tuesday. The lounge will be the day before, a week from today, right here in the studios of Q101. No one gets this anywhere on earth but you from Green Day, which you wanted to do with us and partner with us on this, and of course, Q101. So 2 o'clock today with Lauren, 5 o'clock with Brian Phillips, and tomorrow morning with us, 9 a.m. So let's get to our takeaways. 312-591-8300. Case, what do you got?
Alexis from Berwyn checked in. She said, my takeaway is that I overslept and am just now hearing the end of the show. What a sad way to start the day. The good news is, Alexis, you can take us with you the rest of the day with the Brian and Kenzie podcast. Catch up on everything you missed.
Woo, you didn't miss anything.
Yeah, more on that momentarily.
Gang. Okay, Joe texted in. The Pillsbury Doughboy hasn't been seen since he stormed the Capitol. White supremacist.
Think about it. When's the last time we saw the Pillsbury Doughboy?
Ask questions, follow the money.
Or the muffins in this case.
No one's paying attention.
And finally, Kelly checked in, 630. One of our first time texting in for a takeaway. She texts in often, but not for takeaways too much. Kelly learned that the alphabet all over again. She learned it because the new song. This is how they're teaching the alphabet now to the kids.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now I never will forget how to say the alphabet.
My brain blew up on that one.
I'm like super into the snaps though. It had a beat to it.
Well,
I like popping.
it's LMNO. That's one letter. LMNO. Kid, they're trying to change that narrative that's been put out there by the government.
It's disgusting. And pull your kids out of school for that. Homeschool them. School choice.
Case, what is on the podcast?
Well, we learned the Pillsbury Doughboy stormed the Capitol. You hate to see it. We've lost a lot of good men out there.
have. It's just, you don't know.
You thought you knew your neighbor, and then you saw them on January 6th at the Capitol.
Oh, God.
Devastating. We also learned what goes on behind the scenes at the post office. The truth will horrify you.
Wow.
And, of course, we're celebrating Green Days. If you missed our monumental Green Day announcement at 8 a.m. this morning, that is on the Brian and Kenzie podcast. You can find out what it is and how to win on the Brian and Kenzie podcast.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.